robbery trend known as jugging?
Time now for a GMA cover story. It's about jugging. That's when a thief follows you out of the bank or ATM, then robs you. Law enforcement officials warn the crime is on the rise. Ariel Reshef here with the story. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you guys, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Anyone who has ever withdrawn money from an ATM or from the bank may have had that paranoid feeling, you know, that you're walking around now.
Guys, there's a new type of crime. It's called stealing money from someone. That's crazy, man. I can't believe that there's this. Guys, as you know, the old type of crime was when you never stole money from someone. There's a new type of crime where they're stealing money from people. It's a new meta. Very new. No one has ever done this before. Dude, I fucking love that. I love that, like, news media has to, like, figure out new colloquialisms, or rather, like, shit that people say, like terminology that people have been using for a long ass time. They find out about it, so they're like, wow, stealing money too. Yeah, new one they just dropped, dude.
Now we're driving with cash. Well, now authorities say they're seeing a spike in those jugging crimes, and they're warning you not to let your guard down.
How's it different than mugging? It's not. I work in the ETM industry, and I've literally never heard of this term. I literally rob people as they're leaving ATMs, and I've never heard of jugging in my life. Shut the fuck up, dude. New type of crime just dropped called hitting a lick, which is when someone is robbed at gunpoint, and then the robber leaves. More at 11. There's a hot new type of crime called sliding. That is when you do a drive-by shooting with a gun on what the kids are calling the opposition. They're saying that the block is hot. Find out more at 7.
And authorities say it's important to know what to look out for. Be aware of your surroundings at the ATM or the bank. If there's someone hanging around in the lobby or in the parking lot who doesn't look like they're occupied, that could be a major red flag. And if you do become the
I can't understand why they're making this seem like this is a new thing. I mean, this is literally just a normal and unfortunate part of existing in a city. This is a normal and unfortunate part of, like, living in the real world. Like, the fuck? They just took, like, crime that happens literally non-stop and turned it into, like, a sexy new thing. Like, what the fuck? This is like the knockout game. You know what I mean? Oh, black teenagers are doing the knockout game. I don't think robbing is normal. Dude, it literally happens every day. Whether you don't think it's normal or not doesn't change the reality that it is a normal part of everyday existence. For the record, I'm not saying it's a good thing. Obviously, it's not. It's a bad thing. Okay? It's a bad thing that needs to be solved. But of course, there is always 2 ways to solve it, which is by being like, you know, we got to give more money to the police who are not going to do anything. The real and only way to solve this problem is, of course, through economic restitution. Ultimately, people don't steal because they want nice things or whatever. People steal because it's a meal ticket. Bro, people are starving out there, dude. They're gonna do whatever the fuck, and unfortunately the solutions to it are significantly more complex. You know what I mean? It's still not right, obviously. I'm just giving you the reasons as to why these things happen. But no one who is in a good situation is out there literally robbing someone with a fucking gun. Okay, at this point, with all the crime and lack of law enforcement doing anything, I support vigilantism. What the fuck do you mean? What are you gonna start popping off on random people, dumbass? What do you mean vigilantism? Isn't the Wild West, bro? You're gonna get fucking clapped. You're not John Wick. You're gonna get murdered, like, super easily and super quickly.
The victim of one of these crimes, remember, nothing is more important than your life. Surrender your belongings. Yep. Call 911.
Always good tips there, Ariel. Thanks so much.
I work with public defenders. People don't do crime for no reason. It's either 1, for necessity, or 2, because they're little kids with nothing else to do. Crime is not a consequence of moral failure. Yeah.
It happens in a
smash and grab, thief, steal purse,
flash.
Truck.
Brazen thieves busting out car windows, stealing anything they can carry. Sometimes even the car itself.
Police data shows that over 10,000 cars were stolen in the city in the past year. That's an average of 27 cars stolen every day.
Megan Tapley should know.
How many times has your car been stolen?
5 times.
Your car was stolen 5 times.
Bro, what is happening? How has your car been stolen 5 times? What the It's called jugging, and they're doing it to cars.
Yeah. What? We decided to put this truck out as bait and leave some tempting items inside.
Bro, I love these fucking, oh my God. Inside Edition, Business Insider are just like, they're literally doing, what is it, Johnny Salads, like the guy who drank his own piss. type fucking things like taking a MAGA car into the hood. Like they're doing bait. They're putting bait crimes. They're doing bait cars and shit.
In this $300 speaker, we're going to hide another GPS tracker and place this Apple AirTag tracker in this high-end purse.
We paid $20 to park our pickup in this gas station lot in downtown Portland. But what the would-be thieves don't know is that I'm watching the scene below from the 6th floor of this swanky hotel.
This swanky hotel.
Also below, more cameras. Now watch as this guy starts scoping out the truck. On the street corner, he procures a special tool called a glass puncher from his sidekick. Then he strikes.
It's happening. It's happening.
But the
Damn, bro, this dude is failing to break this, by the way. Holy shit.
passenger window doesn't break.
He's hit it like 8 times. It's not breaking.
Undeterred, he comes back for a second try. And boy, is he persistent.
It's chipping now. It's chipping.
He hammers away at the truck's window 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 times altogether.
Damn, he's got the fucking smokes in his mouth and shit. That's so funny. It's just like, he didn't even take broad daylight, not even hiding his face. What the what are you doing, bro?
Until the glass finally breaks, but he still can't get to our purse inside. So he smashes away with his elbow.
Broad daylight. No one's doing anything.
At last,
he put his hands on it. He put his hand on the glass. What the fuck's this guy doing?
Using his bare hands, he rips the purse out.
Okay, he's got the purse.
And calmly strolls off with his accomplice.
So here's the GPS for the AirTag. Okay, the signal says our purse should be here,
The GPS leads us to this apartment building.
but there's no sign of him or the purse for now.
But look who we do spot milling around out front. The smash and grabber's accomplice.
Did you happen to see a pink bag in a car, a white truck? We saw you on camera. Where's your friend?
He took off.
Do you typically steal stuff out of people's trucks?
I'm not going to answer that.
As for our truck,
Wow, look what happened to our truck's window. That guy was...
Bro, she's so excited. She's so stoked. You're like, wow. Wow, poggers. Oh, what the no way, dude.
committed to
Bro,
getting...
this is what the media does. They're like, look, we put out a bait car with cash in it, and it worked.
into the truck and stealing that purse.
we never got our purse back.
Now that you've been the victim of this kind of crime 5 times, what's the solution?
I would recommend getting a kill switch installed or an alarm system.
You shouldn't be leaving anything out in your car in any big city in the United States. 100%. He made out, dude. He made out like a bandit. Broad daylight, face very easily recognizable. He just stole it, threw the fucking Apple tag, and moved on. He literally got away with it. I mean, that guy, I don't think he's ever stolen before. That dude sucked at stealing, dude. He was so bad at theft. It was wild.